MajorSlackAttack.
Okay, everybody set your moral compasses to airplane mode because we're about to engage in some really ugly business. I need some arrows, and we came here for the more tapanella. Next, let's go make ourselves some poisons of paralysis, and one very special poison of paralysis.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Alright, Canis Root, Imp Stool, and more tapanella. That will make a special poison of paralysis with 60 points of poison damage. I'll show you that in a minute. Let's make some normal poisons of paralysis. Very good. And oh, we leveled up. Excellent. Alright. For this trial, start putting points into Magicka, and everyone's at level 13 hopefully, and you have one spare perk point. Put that perk point into Novice Destruction. Alright. That's non-negotiable, as with all my rules of engagement. Now, we need a bow. You should have had to keep a bow, any bow that you may have acquired in Bleak Falls Barrow. Let's just go see if Adrian has a cheap hunting bow for sale.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
No, she has an expensive orcish bow.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
That's a good idea. Mercurial, where are you? Oh yeah, there you are.
We've got small blades, helmets.
There we go. Nice cheap hunting bow. Thank you very much.
Good doing business with you.
Likewise. Okay, Mercurial. That's what you're made of. We got a little present for you. And poison of paralysis. Okay. Alright. Off to Bleakwind Basin. Okay, off you go, Trigger. I don't want you to see this. Great time to do a quick save. Alright, Mercurial. Let's see how you fare against 2 giants and a mammoth. And 3 mammoths, rather. Alright, basically we're just gonna run them in here. What are you doing, Slack? We're just kind of like testing Mercurial to see if, you know, if we got our money's worth. You can always jump over here. Stay safe. Out of the way, they're giant. Okay, let's see if we can down him. Here we paralyze it. Kill him now. Kill him. He's paralyzed. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Dang it, I had him. Yeah, hang on. I don't think I got him. Alright, let's try round 2. Here we go. Engage the giant. No, go after Mercurial. You can jump over this block here and you're safe. Are you gonna launch him? Let me see. Let me see. I can't see him. Okay, let's see if we can paralyze him. He's down. And he's dead. Oh my gosh, I killed him. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow, that's just terrible. Oh, I feel so bad. I killed Mercurial. Oh my gosh. Oh well. Well, let's just go see what he has on him. Oh my gosh, well look at here. The adept robes of destruction. We'll just take those and be on our merry way. You did that on purpose, Slack. Yeah, I know. I did that on purpose. Basically, we just bought ourselves a pair of adept robes of destruction for 500 gold. Of course, there were some casualties, but yeah. There we go. Destruction spells cost 17% less to cast, and magicka regenerates 100% faster. Alright, next. Let's go to Windhelm again. Wait a couple hours, make sure it's after dark. What else can I do? Just looking at my list here. Just check the spare room in the inventory. We need that. We need all that. Let's go back to Riften. What time is it? We want it to be around 7 in the evening. Very good. At 7 in the evening, many people come to the Beam Bar to wet their whistle, including...
You aren't as attractive
in
as
Darren.
you like to believe.
Oh, am I naked again? There we
You
go.
aren't as attractive.
Welcome
And
to the
who
Beam
else
Bar,
we were
my
looking
lord.
for?
If I
No,
can interest you in one
let's wait another hour.
of our special drinks, you let me know.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
You look like
Romlin.
a drink.
It's exactly the
What do you
individual I
say?
want to talk to.
I'm selling the best meat in town for cheap.
You're selling
Interested?
cheap meat?
No, friend. You got it all wrong. I'm not selling cheap meat. I'm selling good meat for cheap. Black-Briar mead. I sell
Gotcha.
cases of it for half of what the inns and taverns pay through the meadery. All I need is someone to deliver it for me. If anyone saw me leave Riften, they get suspicious.
Especially your boss who's sitting right next to you. Okay, what kind of delivery?
I need someone to take this small keg of Black-Briar mead to Wilhelm at the Villimer Inn in Iverstead. Drop it off, and he'll trade you something for the delivery. Keep it as payment for the legwork. Oh, and if you bump into Indaren from the meadery, keep your mouth shut. He'd rat us out in a second.
Alright, I'll do it.
Good. Now get going.
You know what?
Keep
Just
this
for
to
being such a
yourself.
blithering idiot and talking about all this in front of Indaren, who's like right next to you, we're gonna rat you
Now,
out.
what do you want? If this
Did
is
you-
about the meadery, we can talk later.
No, I think you want to hear this now. Did you know Romlin is skimming from the meadery?
Aye. I suspected as much, but I've never been able to catch that little sneak with proof.
Well, he gave me this keg to deliver.
That fetcher. I gave him the same keg just this morning and told him to store it in the cellars. Oh, he'll rot in prison for this one, I promise you. As soon as Maven finds out, it's all over for him. Here, take this as a bit of a reward for nabbing our little thief.
He gives us a ruby, an amethyst, a flawless garnet. But more importantly,
Well, that was important.
we are now friends with the Black-Briar meadery. And they've got a bazillion bottles of mead there that we can take for free. Is it open now? Yes, it's open. All the barrels of mead we can now loot for free. Let's loot them. We're looking to have about 100 bottles of Black-Briar
Welcome.
mead.
Allow me to recommend the Black-Briar Mead.
That's 21.
Purest brew in
That's all out there.
Skyrim.
Most of it's downstairs. How many do you have now? 49. Okay, here's where the mother lode is. All these barrels here. There we go, we got 100 bottles of mead. Give or take. That'll do. Don't want to become too overloaded. Actually, let's just take them all, what the hell. You never have too much mead. Okay, a few extra for good measure. Alright, I'm happy with that. 120 bottles of mead. Next. Let's go back to Windhelm. Again. And see if the murder has taken place yet. Let's wait till I don't think we have to wait, but let's go check. It has indeed. After you visit Windhelm for the 3rd or 4th time,
Hold it there. Keep
a
your
murder
distance.
takes place in this area here. And this guard will stop you, ask him what happened here.
Another girl killed. This is Susanna from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago,
You don't say.
but I can't say I knew her.
That's a shame. Another, this has happened before.
Susanna's the 3rd. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up.
And are these murders being investigated?
We're stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth.
Okay, looks like you could use some help. Could you?
If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
Will you spare a few help someone?
Alright, and this starts the quest Blood on the Ice, which will reward us with a very important item. Alright, you there, what did you see?
Another one. I heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when I got here.
Alright, next. Calixto, what did you see?
Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Alright. And finally,
Heard they're reforming
Helgerd,
the
what did you
Dawn
see?
No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold.
I ain't asking for much.
I'm going to keep preparing the
Just a few
body, if you'll
seconds.
excuse me.
It's no secret the
All right.
Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop him? Me? I'll have no part of that.
What about the murder? Okay, listen up.
Staying safe,
I spoke to the witnesses.
Just like always. Nobody saw anything useful. Bastards escaped again.
Spare a coin for a
Doesn't say much for you Windhelm guards. There might be more to this if you'll let me help.
Look, friend. If you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. I'll need to talk to your leaf, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business.
septims for my
If
supper
he's
is
willing,
all I ask.
then we'll talk.
Need something?
Alright, now, before we do that, let's collect all the nightshade in this area. 2, 3,
Spare a
4,
coin.
5,
Talos rewards the generous.
6,
I
7,
ask only for a
could be up to a dozen here. 8, 9, 10. That's enough. Alright. Let's go up to the palace. Palace of the Kings and talk to your leaf, I believe his name is.
Straight answer.
He's right there, dead ahead.
He'll come around.
Yorli,
Folks are finding victory across the land.
that's nice. I've heard about these murders.
These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary. I'm happy
Alright.
to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
Done and done. Alright, let's go examine the scene of the crime as we've been instructed to examine the crime scene. So let's return to the scene of the crime. And all I have to do is just simply follow the blood trail. Here's some blood. More blood. More blood. Up here. And follow the blood all the way to the Hjerim house, I believe that's the TAMRIEL. Right? And some master lock. I don't feel like picking a master lock, so we have to gain access to Hjerim. Let's go back and ask the king. Or rather, the king's steward.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
If he can help us.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers.
Yorli,
Folks are finding victory across
how do I get into Hjerim?
Frigga Shattershield's old place?
Yeah.
It's been abandoned ever since she was killed.
Oh, okay.
I think her mother, Tova, has the key.
He knows that. They all know that.
Okay.
Travel safely.
Tova Shattershield has the key. Let's go talk to her. She's normally found in the marketplace during the day, and it is during the day.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Hey! I resemble that remark. Meanwhile, while we're here, let's offload some of the spare stuff that we picked up in our travels. Keeping that. And you can have that.
Thank you.
Tova Shatter Shield. Should be here around noon.
For your custom.
There she is right there.
I've
Tova
been
Shatter
out
Shield.
of
I have some
sorts
questions
since-
about your daughter.
I'm sorry. She was very dear to me, and it's rather painful to think about.
Oh, I'm so sorry to
I'd
hear that.
rather not talk about my daughter.
Okay.
If you'll excuse me.
Okay, hang on here. Look, I have authority in this matter, okay, and I need your cooperation.
Well, all right. What exactly do you need to know?
Well, I'd like to investigate her house, but I'll need the key.
Hjerim? Well, I'm not sure what
Hjerim.
you think you'll find there, but you're welcome to have a look.
Thank you. So she gives you the key? Let's go look inside. Started off by going off to the left here and investigating this chest. From the marks on the floor, rather, it looks like this box was pushed against the wall recently. Okay, and let's look in the box. And we have all these pamphlets here and the butcher's journal. Let's just take a little look-see of this reading material. Beware the butcher, the killer who haunts the streets of Windhelm. These calamitous times bring out the worst of people. Don't become the next victim. See Viola Giordano if you spot any suspicious behavior, okay? Next, the butcher's journal. And you can pause the video and read this up if you so desire. Some sordid details within. Next. And what do we got here? Got some mead. From the dust, these look left over from when the previous occupant moved out, okay? Investigate wardrobe. This perfectly good wardrobe was left behind for some reason. Okay, some chump loot in there. Look at this. Investigate small shelf. This small shelf is filled with more of these butcher flyers from around the city. One pile looks misshapen. Oh, okay. Let's grab all these. What do we hear? A strange amulet. Check it out, eh? Alright, and after you've acquired the strange amulet, investigate this wardrobe. This wardrobe seems to be nailed to the wall for some reason. Now let's open the wardrobe and look at here. We got a false back panel. Let's open the back panel. And oh my gosh, what have we here? What is going on here? Investigate altar. This altar is built to some unknown magic. It looks like someone is using body parts towards some gruesome end. And let's grab another butcher journal. And if you're into backstory, you can pause the video and read that up. Otherwise, just take it, and our work here is done. We've now been instructed to get some more assistance from... I think we've done everything here. Journal... Yeah, okay, that's it. It's back to your leaf. Back to the Palace of the Kings.
He's a true Lord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that.
Your leaf, dude.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
Can you tell me anything about the Butcher?
Have you been talking to Viola Giordano?
No.
She posts us all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down. Ask her about it if you want an earful.
Like Lee says that someone keeps taking them down. You mean you keep taking them down? Okay, so now we have to find Viola Giordano. And I think I'm supposed to ask him about this strange amulet as well.
We've intercepted couriers from Solitude.
Yeah, hold up here.
I'm not much of a strategist.
Here we go. Do you know what this amulet is?
I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosity.
Calixto, okay.
He has a good eye for strange trinkets.
Very good.
Might even give you a bit
Will
of
do.
gold for it.
Oh, okay. Very good. Okay, so we have new standing orders. Talk to Viola Giordano and talk to Calixto. What time is it? This is perfect time to go to Calixto's House of Curiosities. Hopefully it's open. Just right down here near the entrance to Windhelm. And over this way. And it's open. Great.
I trust you're not planning any trouble.
It opens late. It doesn't
What
open
can I
like
do for you,
8 in the
friend?
morning. It opens like a little later.
Welcome
Calixto!
to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure.
Okay, do you know anything about this amulet?
Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the Wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would be interested in acquiring it, if you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold.
Okay, you have yourself a deal, sir.
Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection.
And you definitely want to agree to sell it to him. Alright, and after you sold that to him, exit. And let's wait till 7 in the evening. So that we can find Viola Giordano. Wedding or whistle at the local pub. Here at the Canto Hearth Hall. Upstairs.
This is an ode to Skyrim's truest sons
Every
and
night,
daughters.
I walk around a grey quarter and let them greyskins know what I think
We
of them.
drink to our youth, to
Okay.
the days come and gone, for the age
The local
of
racist.
oppression is
Viola.
now nearly done.
There she is.
Captain
Viola.
Lonely Gale has been avoiding me. I just know it.
Got the hots for Captain Lonely Gale, eh? Alright, what can you tell me about the Butcher?
I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
I found this journal in the killer's lair.
Huh? What's it say?
Oh, you don't read it? Okay, sounds like the court mage has been experimenting.
Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years, as long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
Okay, you want to completely ignore that.
I still can't believe
this quest is a lot easier to do if you do in fact go straight to Woundfirth. Alright, so let's go back to the Palace of the Kings. Do not go to the steward, because the quest will take a completely different turn. Woundfirth can be found as soon as you enter the Palace of the Kings. Enter this door here, Palace of the Kings upstairs. There he is, Woundfirth.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
Okay, listen, I've heard you dabble in necromancy.
I beg your pardon? Necromancy. I am a member of the College of Winterhold, in good standing.
Alright.
I've allowed necromancy for hundreds of years.
Oh. Alright, well, I found your journals and an amulet where the butcher worked.
My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like?
Well, it was kind of an 8-sided thing made of jade, ringed with ebony, and a worn carving.
I know it well, or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull.
Yeah, it did, a green skull.
The necromancer's amulet.
Ooh.
Of legend.
Ah.
It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this.
Okay. See, I told you. So, what can we do now?
I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From a Lordus of Last Seed until a Midas of Hearthfire, it will happen soon. Very soon. Keep watch in the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
Done and done. Alright, patrol the streets of the Stone Quarter at night. How intriguing. Okay. And you want to get ready for this.
And let them die with...
Let's put on our two-handed gear. The best armor we can muster up. That won't help much, but all the other two-handed gear. And what? Yep, that's it. Wait a minute. This? And the steel warhammer.
Kings.
We've been soldiers a long time.
And finally, these poisons of paralysis. Did I not use this? Oh, okay. Well, let's use that first. That'll help a lot.
We know the price of freedom.
And it's perfect timing. Great time to do a quick save.
Guard might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
I'm on official business there, darling. Alright, all we have to do is get down near the marketplace. As soon as we see Calixto, kill him, because he's going to do another murder. Sometimes I see him walking here. And he's not here yet.
When your honeyed words.
Okay, quiet here. I'm on official business. Let me focus. Wait, there he is.
Hey, watch it.
Uh-oh. I forgot to poison the... Alright. Everybody get out of the way.
Do something.
There we go, that did it right nicely. And this is what we're after. The Necromancer Amulet, plus 50 magicka. Conjuration spells cost 25% less to cast. And there is a penalty. Health and stamina regen, 75% slower, but what we're after is the plus 50 magicka. He's got a bunch of other stuff on it too. Let's grab it all, and it's a done deal. That's what we did this for. Let's go back to the Palace of the Kings and wrap things up.
We've intercepted couriers from Solitude.
Early.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
As it turns out, Calixto Corium was the butcher.
Ismael's beard. The man was always a bit odd, but I wouldn't have expected. You've done the city a mighty service, friend. I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future.
Okay, that's good. Because, you know,
Travel
we
safe.
might want to engage in a little shit disturbing on our next visit to Windhelm.
You think I need to send Balgroth astray?
And that's it. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.